It's one of those things because people judge people like us so heavily. And so, you know, if I have somebody come over to my house, they're like, oh my God, what's in the sink, you know?
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie, clinical sexologist and licensed professional counselor. Welcome to Quick Therapy. And today I'm here with
Eva Darling. I am a cam model and in the adult entertainment industry for 7 years.
So as a cam model, what do you feel like you struggle with the most?
Probably relationships in the business, meaning like we're our own worst critics. We're always at home all the time, and so I feel like we're kind of hermits. And then we get thrown into conventions or things like this where you don't really know how to act. So a lot of social anxiety and just hoping that everyone likes you, I think.
So do you feel like you struggle more with the social anxiety, or do you struggle more with the fear of rejection?
Oh, both. Both for sure. I know I have abandonment problems for sure.
Okay.
I want people to like me. Who doesn't, right?
Everybody wants someone to like them.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have two different personalities? Your work personality and your home personality?
So it's really hard because as a cam model, like we work from home all the time, and I feel like for a long time I had an issue with that. I lived in like a 1-bedroom apartment, and so I had like weird disassociation thing where there wasn't two separate me's.
Yeah.
And I have this thing where like I'm very honest and true to myself. Eva and my legal name, if you will, are the same person. So the way I did that was when I finally got my house, like everything that I would do for work is upstairs.
Okay.
And everything else is downstairs. And so I keep it as separated as possible.
Good. Good.
And it's one of those things because people judge people like us so heavily. And so, you know, if I have somebody come over to my house, they're like, oh my God, what's in the sink, you know?
Do you get a lot of the stigma? And how do you handle the stigma?
Well, I mean, there's so much, stigma with everything. I mean, from banking discrimination to,
Yes.
I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, trying to date is absolutely garbage. It's so hard because nobody is secure enough with themselves to let you express yourself in this way. They do this thing that I don't want to share you. I'm like, I'm not a cookie. Like,
yeah,
not sharing me. It
right?
Doesn't make any sense. Like, I believe like loving everybody and being able to express that is like super important because everyone deserves love.
I have a tough question.
Okay.
So if your job is to bring the positivity and all of the happiness, the rainbows and all of that, who takes care of you?
Oh, it's still me. Still me. All me.
So
it gets exhausting.
Mentally, how do you handle that? How do you cope with the two separate things?
I guess it's just like remembering to take time for yourself. Like we're constantly working regardless. Like if I go out shopping, if I do anything, I'm constantly thinking about work, taking pictures here and there. Like it's always about work. But there's sometimes where I just turn my phone off and lay in a hot bath or sleep for a day and a half straight. Get underneath the covers, cuddle with the pets.
Thinking back to the rejection piece that we talked about just a second ago, when you feel rejected online, do you bring that home with you?
No. Well, okay, I used to. Like I said, I've been doing this for 7 years, and when people used to be mean to me online, I would lose my marbles.
Okay.
Like, you know, try to defend myself and be like, you know, you're mean, you know, whatever. Now I have this new thing where they're not worth my time, and so it's one of those, bless your heart, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Have a good day, honey. I hope you feel better, because whenever somebody attacks you like that, it's usually have to do with like them, not you.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It's nothing to do with you. It's because they don't feel good or they're upset. So.
To not have been to therapy, you have a very open
and very self-aware.
Self-aware.
Painfully self-aware.